Okay.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Same to you.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you too.
Thank you.
Jeannie.
Hello?
Yeah,
Jeannie.
I'm here.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, this, I have to read? Okay. This meeting, I can't hardly hear you. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year again. This meeting is, it says this meeting is being recorded. No, wait. Welcome. Happy New Year 2022. And
Guys, tonight's or inspirational quote tonight says, "You'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine." You'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. It is important for us to have a daily routine and one that works for us. And as we approach this new year, if we do not have a daily routine that we use within our business, it is an opportune time for us to start doing so, because it is that important. So that's our challenge for today, to start to have our daily routine. Anything you wanted to add, ladies?
I had a couple notes here on the inspirational quote.
Okay.
One of the things that I jotted down was, you can't want to be successful by doing little to no work. Assess your goals and see what it is that you are doing now that does not move you forward. And another thing is, whatever we put our energy and time into is what determines our priority. So one of the questions that I have is, what is your priority, or what are your priorities? So when you look at this, this goes for life, this goes for business. What is it that you want to achieve? And what is it that you do daily that hinders you or pushes you forward to achieving that goal?
Wow. That's some serious food for thought there, ladies. Serious food for thought. And we appreciate that so much, Tamara. Thank you so much.
Our mission to celebrate women's power to make a beautiful and positive impact in the world. And when I look at this, I just have to say thank you, Mr. David H. McConnell, for thinking about us women and seeing the possibilities that women can push forward, or the potential that women have to become an impact in the world. And with Avon, women have been doing this for centuries, and they've not only been pushing themselves forward, but they've also been pushing other women forward. And as we know, it's a process, but as women, we sometimes underestimate the powers that we have. But when we put our mind and and our skills together, we can definitely achieve a lot. So the fact that someone took a chance on us when no one else would, is a great thing. And we're still doing it, 135 years, 136 years this year.
no.
And pushing forward. So let's commend ourselves for that, because we're a part of this mission. This mission of impacting women and growing, and growing entrepreneurs rather.
Absolutely. So our intention for tonight, Jeannie, is
that I'm supposed to? Oh, go ahead. Oh, our intention for tonight. Am I supposed to be reading this, or I'm lost?
just do your thing.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, this is your
I
slide.
don't know what I'm doing.
I'm sorry, sweetie. This is
Our desired outcome. Our desired outcome for tonight's session: celebrate each other for our small wins, inspired to set out our goals, plans, and actions for 2022 business year. Share with you our product pick to assist us with staying on target and sharing tips on products. So, if anybody have any small wins, they can let us know what small wins are.
Not this session.
Inspired to set our goals.
No.
All right, so what are some of the small wins
Huh?
you had? Let's talk, and it doesn't have to be business. Small wins, encompass every part of our lives. So, any little thing that happened within the last 2 weeks, that has impacted you or has changed you somewhat, or you get a little excitement when something happened, you can share it. So we're gonna be celebrating the small wins. And one of the things that I like about celebrating small wins is we get to learn about each other, because apart from business, we get to share a little bit about who we are. So that might come up as well in small wins. Some of the other small wins, those celebrating Avon anniversaries, the fact that you're celebrating an anniversary, to me, is a win, because you're still here. That means there's something that you see in Avon that you're sticking with, and you're going through whatever the process is. You see where Avon is going to help you accomplish that goal, so you're still here. So that's a small win. Another thing is the other slide, Angeline. Another thing that we can celebrate is consistency in whatever area, posting videos on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. TikTok is a new craze, so I'm sure that's something that we can all learn together to do. Let's congratulate Angeline. I know she does this consistently, or is working on doing this consistently. So let us congratulate Angeline on that. Whatever little thing that you have done this week to promote yourself, let's celebrate that. Even if you have just handed out one brochure, that's something to celebrate. Saying to someone, "Oh, I'm an Avon representative," that's a small win. That's something to celebrate. We have had 2 campaigns so far. If you've done 2 orders consistently, that's also something to celebrate. No matter how small the order was, that's something to celebrate. Caritha is also someone who promotes herself on social media. Angeline does that. I see Julie's doing that more and more. Jeannie's doing that more and more. So, those are things that we're celebrating. And the more we do it, is the more it becomes a part of our daily routine. You remember the inspirational quote. It will become a part of our daily routine. So, just remember, the coming weeks, the next 2 weeks, just, if something happened in your business life or in your personal life that you want to share with us, just jot it down and we'll celebrate you at our next meeting.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you so
so
much,
much.
ladies.
Mhm.
Are you hearing the echo?
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to,
You're good now.
I'm good?
But I
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So as Tamara said, what we want to do, ladies, is to be celebrating each other and to really recognize the little things that we do as things that will take us closer to where we want to be as business people. And so we want to take the time to celebrate them. This is something that will be a part of our regular meeting each time. So we would appreciate it if you would tell us what's going on. If it's your wedding anniversary, your anniversary for your job, whatever it is, then we want to celebrate each other in the things that we do as individuals in our lives. I want to welcome those who joined us after our official start. I think I saw Corpo. Yeah, and anybody else who I did not recognize. I just want to welcome you all to tonight's session.
Thank you.
Now, one of the things that we want to zero in on tonight, more than anything else, or main thing that we want to be talking about as we go into this this new year, we want to be focusing on our goals. We want to focus on what we want to achieve for this year, 2022. We want to focus on the plans and the dreams and the aspirations that we have as business people for this year. And so I just want to take you through now with these slides here now about, our goals. And the main reason why we want to zero in on our goals is because it's another year, first of all, and it means that we have gone through 12 months.
Angeline,
Hmm?
you have two screens up. So when you finish talking on one, then the other one is saying something. So you might want to close one of them.
Okay,
It's because I was
All right, you're good.
all right. Just pray that this works well. I don't get cut out. All right. Yeah. It means that we have gone through a 12-month period. Thank you very much, Tamara. It means that we have gone through a 12-month period that we are able to evaluate and look at our accomplishment, or even if we did not accomplish some of the things that we really wanted to accomplish. The other thing is we are still in business, right? We are still here. We are still in business. Yes, 2021 was not the best year for some of us, but we are still here. We are still in business. And we really want to celebrate that, because many people gave up because 2021 was so rough. Many people gave up. Many people gave up even when the website was not operating the way they thought it should. people gave up. You know, we're still here. We have dreams that we would like to come through. We want increase in our earnings. Can I get the amen, somebody?
And
Anybody
Amen.
want to increase their earnings? I know I do.
mhm,
You
Yes,
know,
amen.
we wanna increase our earnings. And we wanna experience Avon trip, right? We wanna be going
Yes.
to Mexico, right? And we want to, of course, we wanna move up in rank. And so for those reasons, you know, we want to pay off our car, or we want to buy a car. You know, we want to pay, you know, our phone bill or our mortgage or whatever it is. You know, we want to accomplish these things. I think I saw Siobhan. Welcome, Siobhan. Good to have you with us. And so our goal is like our destination that we would want to reach. So the goal is like, so we're thinking of, we want to go to the store, or we want to go to work, or we want to go to the pharmacy. That is our goal. That's where we want to go. So say, for example, we want to go to the store. So that is our goal, that we want to go to the store. Okay, our goal, what our goal does is keep us on target. So we have left our house, we want to go to the store. That is our target, right? And that's how we should see our goals. Okay. And then what our target does is it keeps us on purpose. So then when we leave out of our house, we're not just walking out, going aimlessly. We know that we have left our house to go to the store. So that is the way our goal is. So our goal is, like I said, you leave your house, you're going to the store. Then our goal is to go to Mexico, right? That's our goal. Then after we have our goal, then we develop a plan, because even though you've gone to the store a million times, even though we have gone to the store a million times, we still, when we leave out of our house, we still have to make a mental note that, okay, am I going to drive, or should I walk? Or am I going to take the bus? You know, how am I going to get to the store? And so we map out, even though we've been to the store a million times, our mind, we still have to decide, because we have different directions that we can take to get us to the store. But we think in ourselves that we are going to be going, okay, for me, I'm going down Tracy and I'm going to make a right on Madison, right? That is the plan. The plan is like our road map. The plan is like our GPS that we have. The plan gets us from where we are to where we want to go, right? We want to get to the store. We want to get to Mexico. So we have our plans. So it's this step by step as to how we are going to get there. Should I take the bus? Should I drive? Should I take an Uber? You know, when will I get there? Will it take me 5 minutes? Next week, next month, next year? And that's how we see our plans. So we have our big goals that we want to achieve, right? And we liken it to going to the store. Then we have our plan, which is our roadmap. That is how we want to get there. And then, yeah, I want to get to the store, and yeah, I'm going to drive to the store. But if I sit in this chair at home, I'm not going to get to the store, right? I got to do something. So I got to get up out of this chair. If I am not dressed, get myself dressed, get my car keys, brush my teeth, wash my face, do whatever I need to do to get myself presentable to go out the street, then get in my car or walk or the bus or whatever. Those are the activities that will take us to our goals. So we have our goal.
Then we got to make our plan, and then we got to determine what the activities are that we're going to be needing to get to our destination. Everybody good so far? Any questions or comments?
No.
Okay, good. So then, why do we make goals, and what are goals? What make up goals? What's the nature of goals that we have? We're supposed to make goals that are big and scary. The thing is, if we make our goals to say, okay, I want to do $200 this year. Would that be a reasonable goal?
No,
No.
not at all.
No, that's just like, that's like saying that I need to just make $10 per campaign, right? That's like nothing, right? What about $2,000 for the year? Would that be able to help us?
No.
No, right? The whole thing is to make our goals really, really big so that they scare us. They really need to scare us into action, really. But at the same time, we need to make them realistic, because we don't want to be saying right now we're at our sales level is at $2,000, and then we're going to be saying, oh, I'm going to be making $100,000 this year. That may not be realistic. You probably would end up killing yourself in the process. It's not impossible. You have some people who have done it, right? It's not impossible, but it's not realistic, for regular people, right? And so we have to make it realistic. It is important to write down our goals. I don't know if I lost anything there, but I know my thing got a little unstable. So we're making them big and scary. We're making them realistic. We need to write down our goals. Write them down. It's got to be written down. Got to be written down. You see, writing your goals down, what it does is it confirms to you, it makes it real, and it also tells your mind that you are serious about it. So we write down what our goal is. It is also important to put a date on our goal, when we would want to accomplish this. When are you looking to accomplish it? Because the thing is, putting a date on it and writing it down, it forces us to work on the goal, because now we are, we're working with time here, and so it is important to write it down, put a date on it. Then we need to get an accountability partner. I don't know about you, but I really, really work better when I'm working with someone. I really do. I can work on my own, but I find that I work better with a partner. I really do. I don't know how it is for you, but you might want to look into that. You might want to look into the possibility that, because you have, hi, Miss Brown, good to see you. because you've not been working with a partner, with someone who will hold you accountable, that might be part of the reason why you have not done more than why you have not done as much as you are capable of doing. Every single one of you here tonight, you are capable of achieving much more than you are. You are capable of doing hey Caritha too. I think I saw Caritha come on too. You are capable of doing so much more. And it means that we have to make these goals, we have to make them big and scary, we have to make them realistic, write them down, put a date on it, get an accountability partner, and work hard to accomplish it. Because we've got to make that steps. We gotta walk, we gotta move out. You know, again, I'm using the analogy of going to the store. Yes, I want to go to the store. Yes, I want to drive my car, or I'm going to take the bus. But if I sit at home and do nothing, I'm not going to get to the store. So I'm not going to be achieving my goal, right? And so we have to work at it. We've got to make a move. And consistency, Tamara talked about consistency earlier. It is important to be consistent in what we do as we work towards achieving our goals. Now, I'm going to ask you, if you can, for the next segment, my last slide in this section, I'm going to ask you to get a pen and paper. I see Judy writing some stuff down, and I appreciate that. Get a pen or paper, because I'm going to ask you to record some things. Or if you want to type it in your phone, that's fine too. But I would appreciate your cooperation in this, because we want to get from knowledge, from information to action. And if you're not able to get to a pen or paper or anything right now, I can always make these questions available, in the group for us all. But oh, any questions before I go further, or comments? Okay. What is your goal for 2022 as a business person? And so that's the first thing I need for you to contemplate. I don't need your answers tonight, but I'm going to need you to answer them, please. What is your goal for 2022? How much would you want to be? How much would you want your sales to be? And then you can calculate what your earnings is going to be. If you're currently earning 25%, if your goal is $10,000, then you know that your earning is going to be $2,500, because you're going to be earning 25% of it. If you are at the President's Club level and your goal is $10,000, which it should not be if you are already at President's Club, because we're making big and scary goals. So if we were at President's Club for 2021, then we need to be aiming for higher than that. So what is your goal for 2022? I appreciate that, Miss Brown, that you're getting pen and paper. How much would you want your sales level to be? How much would you want your sales to be? And then how much would you want your income to be? Do you have a sales level that you would want to be? If you are at Premier, would you want to be at President's Club? If you are not at Premier, would you want to be at Premier? And what is the date? When do you want to accomplish this? Remember, that is one of the thing about goals. We've got to have a date. So what is your goal for 2022? What date or how much months would you want to be accomplish this? Now, this is extremely important, guys. Write down the names of some people that are closest to you that would be impacted by you achieving your goals. If you do not have people close to you that you want to write down, what are some of the things that you want to achieve by accomplishing your goals? Would you want to be paying off your car? Would you want to be making paying more on your car each month? Would you want to be paying more on your mortgage each month? Would you want to be able to travel at some point? Would you have a debt that you would want to pay off for 2022? What do you want to do with this accomplishment? Who is it going to be impacting? If it is just you, then just write down just me and write down what it is going to be taken. If it's going to be impacting, if it's something you want to do with your child or a sibling or a cousin is in college and you want to help them, you can write that down as well. But to what you are doing by doing so is giving yourself and your mind more reason for you to accomplish this goal. Write down the name of someone. This is where we come to the accountability partner, someone that you would want to be your accountability partner. Write down the name of that person. That's something else you're writing down, the name of your accountability partner. And you're writing how you're going to feel. How will I feel when I accomplish this? So this is now going inwards. How am I going to feel? I'm going to feel like overjoyed. I'm going to feel like I have accomplished something. It's going to give me a confidence boost. It's going to make me feel like, yes, I did it. Write down how are you going to be feeling having accomplished this goal. And one of the things that have been working for me, guys, is writing down or noting a word or a song, a scripture, or an inspirational quote, something. Before you all came on, my song for this year I was playing it. My song, I have two songs. One is I Believe I Can Fly, and then it's Grateful. So grateful, grateful, grateful. That is a church song. And I Believe I Can Fly. That was done with the Michael what's his name, the basketball player movie, and so those are my
Michael
songs.
Jordan, something like that.
Huh?
No, I was saying Michael Jordan, something like that. I think it was.
Yes,
I think
thank
it was.
you. Yes.
Yeah.
And so I use that. I mean, you can have a scripture. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. With God, all things are are possible, you know, things like those that you want to use. And if you're not churchy, I mean, you can just say anything that inspires you, you know, to move. And even if you're not churchy, you can still use the Bible. You know, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I mean, those are powerful words to live by. So write down what your word or your song or your scripture or your inspirational quote is. And that is all that. And anything else that you want to include in this, you know, a picture of places you want to visit, you know, of your new car, or your car, or you have a picture of your car and you have paid in full, you know, something that you can look on. So these are things, guys, that I would ask of you to write down. Now I'm going to challenge you a bit. Everything is always optional, but I hope that you take it on and write these things down and be willing to share them next time we meet. I'm not going to ask for an amen right now, but Tamara, you were saying something?
No, I'm just smiling. Just smiling.
And I want to know before if you're going to be willing to do it, because what I would do is we would just clear the entire meeting so that we just focus on that, because it is that important for us to get serious about our business this year. And when we put it out there, it holds everybody, can hold everybody accountable. Okay, so all of these questions I'm going to ask you all to answer. I will definitely put them in the group as well. If anybody wants me to text it to them or email it to them directly, then you just let me know and I will definitely do that. So ladies, that was my presentation on our goals for 2022. Let me just say this as I wrap this up and turn over to Tamara for her segment. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I know I have a relationship with just about everybody. I think everybody on this call tonight. And let me just say that I believe that you are capable, that you are able to do it. And sometimes, even if you don't believe it yourself, I hear an inspirational speaker say that sometimes you have to rent somebody else's belief in you until you develop your own belief. I know you can do it. And I'm sorry to be calling her name, but I'm telling you, everybody, I don't know if you remember Jeannie being on this call last year. And she kept saying that she wants to do this. She wants to earn it. She put it out there. Put me to shame because I swore I was gonna go to Hawaii. I was sure I was gonna go to Hawaii. Nobody could tell me I wasn't gonna go to Hawaii. And I never earned it. And she earned her President's Club. And maybe I didn't put it out there enough, you know? But if you all can remember If it is not 2020, it's 2019 when your sales were way up there. So it means that you have a track record. It means that you have done it before. And once you have done something before, there's no reason why you can't do it again. If you were at President's Club or Premier or anywhere, it's the same you. And it's the same God that's with you. You can do it again. So I want to challenge us all. I want to challenge us all. We've got to be deliberate and intentional. It is not going to happen if we're not deliberate and intentional, because what's going to happen is as soon as something happens, we're going to say, oh, I can't be bothered. I'll just wait until, or I can't today, or I'll start again next month, or I'll. And as business people, we really take far too many breaks. And what I find with myself, when I take a break, and you can tell me if this happens to you, when you take a break, it takes so much more energy for you to start again.
Yep.
And so we want to go through 2022 without taking any breaks. So I'm not going to put anybody on the spot about this. I'll be contacting you all individually about this to see how we go forward. Well, not just me, but I'm going to get some help to call everybody to see where we are for when we meet 2 weeks from now. Any questions or comments on goals, guys?
No.
No.
Just
Nope.
want to soak it in. Thank you.
Okay.
Angeline, for that marvelous presentation on how important goals are, but not only goals, but how important it is to write it down so you can look at it every day, you can visualize it, and if you forget what it is, you have it written down so you can go back to it. You know, I like the analogy of, you know, you plan on going to the store. What are the steps that you're taking to go to the store? So you write your goals down, you go back to it. What are the steps? Remind yourself, because that's the only way it is going to be done. You know, the daily routines that you need to achieve that goal. Today, product mastery. Today, we're going to learn a little bit about particular product, a little bit about how to market that product, and basically what we can earn with that said product. And today we are going to talk about makeup and why am I choosing makeup? I'm sure some, you know, y'all might be saying, oh, it's COVID, why are we choosing makeup? But our focus is going to be on the eyes. And why do you think I'm focusing on the eyes?
Because that's all you can see.
So I know some people think that you know, makeup, you know, people, and don't get me wrong, there's still people who still wear their foundation.
Of course.
But I believe that the eyes are, you know, your eyes say something about you. And when you can illuminate those eyes, then, you know, it kind of, I've seen a lot of people with the eye makeup, and it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful, and it just says something about who they are when you can look into someone's eyes. So we're gonna learn a little bit about, yes?
Can I say something?
Yes.
I went to physical therapy today,
Mhm.
and my physical therapist purchased some makeup from me,
Mhm.
and she's using the liner, and she's so impressed with the liner, just the regular liner. And
Exactly.
she said, "Look, it doesn't smear." And I'm like, "You look good."
Exactly.
And so
Exactly.
all you can see over the mask is her eyes, and they
Your
look so beautiful.
and that's what drew me to choosing this section in the product line, because we have a whole bunch of makeup. But when I think about our current situation in today's world, what is it that we can provide to help someone look beautiful or to feel beautiful? And makeup and the eyes. So let's talk a little bit about makeup and the eyes. How do we market these products? During COVID, how can we market makeup to make our business successful? Now, as we already realized, we're in a pandemic and we're forced to wear this mask. Not only forced, but it protects us as well. And when I look at ladies when they come in the store, or even Roselle is very good at doing her eyes. And I look at makeup artists on these YouTube videos and stuff like that, how they accentuate their eyes with all these products. And I'm saying to myself, but we have those products. And there's a market for learning how to do the eyes, because to me, it's one of the most difficult makeup routine. Part of the makeup routine is the eyes. And when you think about wanting to learn how to do the eyes and wanting to use quality products at an affordable price, where else can you get that but from Avon? Now, on your campaign 3 brochures, or in your campaign 3 brochures, that is our product feature for campaign 3. It's makeup. And then when you look at the cover, the lady has this beautiful green. I'm sorry, I don't have a copy with me. I left my last copy today at my church. You can see how her eyes are popping. You can't really see what else she has on, but you can see how her eyes are popping. And when you look at that, you say to yourself, how can I create that look and sell that look? And when I sell that look, what is the first thing that somebody's gonna ask me? Oh, I love your eyes. What mascara do you have on? What eyeliner do you have on? And immediately, the answer shouldn't be, oh, I sell it. The answer should be, oh, it's an Avon eyeliner. It's an Avon mascara. And that is how you would start the conversation. It's not that, oh, I'm an Avon representative. It is, oh, it's an Avon product. Oh, really? It's an Avon product. What else do they offer? Now, as Rudy said earlier on, she sold some eyeliner to one of her customers, and the eyeliner does not run. So we have, not only do we have waterproof, but we also have, I'm sorry, where did I go? Not only do we have non-waterproof, but we also have regular eyeliners. And I must say, the regular eyeliners do stay as well. They do stay as well. So it's not just the waterproof that work. The other ones do work well. And the price point is $3.99, just $3.99. And then we have, you have some people who may need something a little bit more. We also have $7.99. And then we also have $7.99 eyeliners. And we have some other ones for like $14.99, stuff like that. But how can we make our makeup business a success? Now, as I said, somebody sees you with that popping eyeliner, and you start to tell them about what products that you're using. That is an introduction to having a makeup customer. Not that you're telling them that you're selling it, but
Don't wear makeup.
eager to know where you get, where did you get it from? And if you can talk to them by, just by talking to them, this is and you pull them out of your bag while you're talking to them, you're pulling them out of your bag. This is this is this, and then they say, oh, I wish I could get them. What's the next answer? What's the next thing? When someone says, oh, I wish right now I can afford an eyeliner and a mascara.
I'll order it for you.
I'll order it for you. Or here's a brochure, because remember, they have different colors and you want something that's—
Suppose you don't wear makeup.
Ms. Brown, we're talking about makeup today. Not supposed to wear makeup. That's what we're talking about today.
Have a good day.
Just so the next point is, you show them the brochure, introduce them to the colors that you have, the range of colors that Avon has in the eyeliners, also in the mascara. They're having colors in the mascara as well. So we're going to market it like that. The next thing that I would want us to do is to learn how to put those makeup on ourselves. So hopefully one of these days we can invite Roselle on to show us how to put those eyeliners on and the mascara on and stuff like that. What product should I be introducing to my customers? Now, if you're wearing the eyeliner, if you're wearing the mascara, if you're wearing the brow liner, now we have a wide range of products that are geared to the brows. We have a wide range of products, that's geared to the eyes. We have eyeshadow as well, separate and apart from the eyeliner. We have eyeshadows as well, and of course the mascara. Now, Avon has come up with a couple of tools that we can use, or one main tool that we can use that will help us market these products as well. And that is the Try It On. Has anyone tried using the Try It On tool?
What?
The Try It
The who tool?
Yeah.
What?
It is in your e-store, or it is right there on your I've only used it in my e-store, or if you have the app, you can use it on the app as well. It is where you go, or where your customer would go, but you can also go there as well. Angeline, I don't know if you want to pull that up for me. It's where your customers can go and try on the different makeups that we have to offer.
Oh, try on. I don't understand what y'all saying.
Yeah. Has anyone ever used it?
No.
I did.
Do we all know that we have a try on? Okay. Now we can, not only can we try on just the eyeshadows, but we can also do a full face if we choose to. If we're, if a customer is looking for a particular shade of makeup, we can also go here and try on the shade of makeup. But Angeline has just pulled it up. So you would go into, if it's an eyeliner that you're looking for, then you will go there, you will turn the camera on, and then you just choose whatever eyeliners you want. And then it will fit it to your face. And you will see which one you want and you can choose it. Now, this is a tool that you can use in talking to a customer or in talking to someone who's interested in purchasing the makeup from you. You can use this tool and this will help to boost or to even let the customer come to a better understanding as to what they want that eye to look like or that face to look like. One of the things that that is recommended is that when you are using the Try It On tool is that you make sure that you have a clean face. So, you don't have any prior makeup on or anything like that. You want to work with a clean canvas so that the application or so that the makeup will look a little bit better. Now, some of the things that we can do now to answer Ms. Brown's question, what if you don't wear makeup? Now, Avon has a couple of tools or a couple of other products for those people who are not really interested in a full face makeup or coverage, but they want that glow. Now, Avon has what you call the Magic's Prime and they also have what you call a VDL. Now, I've had some samples of the VDL, and the VDL is a primer that gives you a glow. It gives you a smooth texture, and it gives you a glow. So those are things that you would want to also market with the makeup, especially if someone has a skin texture that is not necessarily smooth. That will help smooth out the canvas so that the application is a little bit better. So Miss Brown, to answer your question, if someone does not wear makeup, they can simply apply primer. A primer or the VDL will help to make the skin glow. Does that answer your question, Ms. Brown?
It's okay.
Okay. The next thing is you want to market other products along with the makeup, not just the makeup, because before you apply makeup, you have to have a clean canvas to work on. So there's some other products that you can market with the makeup to kind of upsell. So we have cleanse, moisturize, and prime. I already talked about the primer. The primers range from $10.99 all the way up to $34, depending on what your customer is looking for. When you're talking about cleansing, you need to find out from your customer what kind of skin type do they have. Most of the time, if they say to you they don't know what skin type they have, then you can always recommend something for combination skin. And of course, we do have products for combination skin. So you need to offer them a cleanser, offer them something to moisturize their skin. We have moisturizers for anti-aging, we have moisturizers for dry skin, we have moisturizers for oily skin. So find out what type of skin tone or what kind of skin the person has. As I said before, if they have combination skin, then you will always go to a product that is for combination skin. And then you prime. You have the eye primer as well, so that it will have an easy application for your eyeshadows. So, you know, those are a couple products that you can can help to boost the sale when you're thinking about makeup, or when you're thinking about anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be makeup, but you can always pair things together when you're selling a particular product to make the sale a little bit more. Any questions? Okay.
So guys, we spoke about, when we're talking about goals, we talk about actions, activities, and these two segments here that we're going through, this one Tamara just did, and this one that Jeannie's going to be doing now, these are activities for us. These are trying to get us to focus and to zero in and to be educated so that we are more comfortable, you know, talking about some products. We may not be able to, you know, in line with what Miss Brown was asking, we may not be with the makeup, we may not be able to show the makeup on our face, but we do have makeup customers, and so the information is good, because people are going to ask you for what they want regardless of whether you wear it or not, because they know that Avon products are great. And so, you know, we service our customers regardless. So now we're going into another segment that is called product highlights. So recommended products for us for this campaign. Jeannie?
Jeannie frozen?
Jeannie?
It looks like he's frozen.
Yeah.
So is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the only thing I did, mine's not gonna be read it long because I didn't know that's what we had to do. I just picked Night Magic. I just picked Night Magic perfume because one of the things is inexpensive and it has a soft smell to it. It's not powerful, it's not strong. A lot of people like to wear perfume or cologne that when you walk by, everybody in the world could smell them until they leave out the room. And a perfume or a cologne shouldn't be that powerful like that. So I picked Night Magic because it kind of stays with you, and everybody don't need to smell it on you. They can smell it when you walk by, but it does not need to leave a scent. So I picked that one because it's inexpensive. It actually had pretty good reviews to it. I mean, the reviews was really high for Night Magic. I was kind of shocked, but that was the first time I ever looked at Night Magic. But it had actually 341 stars. So it doesn't talk about, I mean, and that's not talking about like how many people like the smell, how many people thought it was not overpowerful. It's not counting the ones that said that it draws compliments because it's a nice sensual smell. And actually, both people can wear it, men and women can wear it. Nobody really knows. It's just that type of scent because it's not floral. It's like some type of musk or something. So, you always have some people who don't like something, and even people, they was commenting that it was pricey. It's only $11.99. You can't get anything that smells that good for $11.99. I mean, I guess at the Bath and Body Works, but people always gonna say something negative about it. But I sell that a lot. I like that myself. I could wear that every day, but I just try to mix it up. But it's inexpensive. I don't think that'll be too hard to try to push because it is inexpensive. So, once somebody actually smell it, I'm quite sure there will be some sales for that. But the only thing too is it doesn't have any samples. So you would have to buy one and just actually go around and see you spray it on them and let them take, a couple minutes the rest of the day and see how they like it. Because, perfume colognes have to really like settle into your skin because it smells different on everybody. But I chose that one because of those reasons. I really like that. So again, it's inexpensive. It shouldn't be too hard to do. Another perfume I chose was Rare Pearls, the Intense, because that fragrance, it smells good. I like that. It's a little pricey, so they say, some people, but for the most part, it's still cheaper than any name brand perfume you can get. So that also had great reviews and smells good. So it's not expensive, even though some people tell me $24.99, that's a lot. I said, so if you think $24.99 is a lot, how much is the perfume in Macy's? So you can buy a couple bottles of Avon perfume and still gonna spend what you'll spend in Macy's. and you still smell good. So we're out to smell good. It's not all about saying I have Gucci on or Michael Kors or something like that. So I don't tell people that, but I just let them know that those perfumes and colognes in those high-end stores, they have their own price and we have our own price. So people get little to Avon that it is moving up, you know. So if you really like something, no matter how much it costs, if you can buy it, you will buy it. So Rare Pearls I chose, and White Magic I chose to see if, you know, who can try to push those and see if they can get some sales.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jeannie.
I don't know what else to say.
No, this is good. This is good because what happened is we have a range, you know, and the whole idea, guys, is for us is a suggestion for products that we can focus on for this campaign.
I'm done. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Oh, we heard you. I'm sorry. I thought you had stopped talking. Jeannie? Okay. So we have a range here. We have one for $11.99 and we have one for $24.99, of course, plus tax. What I would suggest to us is, if you have not yet placed your campaign 3 orders, is order one of these or both of them if you can, and use them as a sample for people to smell. And I'm telling you, the Rare Pearl Intense is something that people will buy because it really does smell good. And of course, Night Magic, as she says, it's a
Can y'all hear me?
We were hearing you, Jeannie, but we thought you had
Dragged
finished
a little
talking.
bit.
Oh, that was a long wait. I don't
Yeah,
know
dragged
what's
a little.
going on because I'm barely hearing y'all.
Can't hear you, Jean.
Her internet might be unstable or something.
All right, guys, so that's our suggestion. You know, if you can purchase one or both of these for this campaign to have on you know, on hand, then that would be great. I promise you, you will not regret it.
I'm done.
Okay, good. I got you. We got you. And finally, as we know, the website is, you know, it's still new. It's still some challenges, but I think we're definitely, they're working through a lot of the kinks, and I hope that by now, oh, Jeannie was saying that there are samples for the Rare Pearl Intense. But there's none for the Night Magic. So yeah. So hopefully we all
Yeah,
found
the rare pearls you can't sample.
Yes. Yes.
I
So
already said it, the rare
Phone
pearls you
going in
can
and
get
out.
samples, but the Night Magic you can't.
yeah, got you, Jeannie. Thank you. Anybody have any questions or comments that they would like to? I mean, y'all are very, very quiet tonight. Thank you for those 2 people who said something. The rest of you, any questions or comments that you would like to make at this point as we prepare to wrap?
Same old same with the login. No, I don't have any.
Okay, got you, Miss Cheryl.
Uh-huh.
Miss Pinky, you still haven't gotten on?
No, same old same, but today I got a new thing from Avon, so later on I'm home. So later on I'm gonna see if I cycle it and see if I can get on.
Okay, great. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear. Let me know, please. And maybe
Yeah.
something that we can share with somebody else.
That is cool thing to me today. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try one on my phone,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna try the other one on my tablet and see if it works.
Okay.
Because even right now, I wanted to pay. I had an outstanding bill, and I was trying to pay it. They wipe
Right.
off the account, my card that I have saved to the account, because I have
Uh-huh.
a card that I use for the account. They wipe
Uh-huh.
it off, and it was so frustrating to pay that bill today. I had to hold on almost an hour. I was on line waiting to pay that bill.
Oh, wow.
Disgusting.
That was a lot of stuff you were talking about earlier about writing down.
Disgusting.
Sorry about that, Miss Pinky. Hopefully, we'll get past this. Yeah. Jeannie, you were saying something? Jeannie, I'm sorry, baby, but your internet, it seems to be a
And
little.
and I know it's not me alone, because I know there's a lady that I know that does Avon too, and she's having the same problem too. So I know I am not the only dumb.
No, Miss Pink,
We
you're
don't
not
call ourselves
dumb.
dumb
Don't say
No
dumbs.
dum-dums.
Yeah, you're not a dum-dum.
no.
Dumb.
It's just that some people are having. I know it's a lot. It's a couple.
It's long waits online because I made a mistake and sent my order in, and I only had one item up there. And they told me it was
Yeah, we all have different issues at different things going on.
I said I made a mistake and sent my order in tonight. It was only one item up there.
Yeah, I can assure you that, we all have different issues, but they are working diligently to make sure, to get out the little nicks. And it's a new system, so we have to be patient as well with what is going on until, everything generates and starts to run properly. That's with any system. It's gonna take a while, but, our patience, our diligence with them, just, and if you have any issues with it, just let us know. Just let us know. And if we can assist you, we'll definitely assist you. But you can also use the email. You can also email them, because I've emailed them and I've gotten replies to whatever issue that I've had. So you can also email them if it's not a pressing thing. You can also email them and they'll get back to you as well.
Yeah. Guys, those of you who are on camera, y'all are looking good. 22 is looking good so far. God bless you all. I wish you all the best for 2022. Listen, we can do it, and it's already getting better. We've got the potential. We've got it. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. With God, all things are possible. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Tamara and Jeannie, for your contribution tonight. And remember those questions, guys. I'm going to be on you. And next time.
Yes, Miss Brown, don't say no, say yes.
She's going to be the first one to respond. So thank you, guys. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Those of you who will tune in to our recording, we appreciate you. We hope that you find value in this. And
thank
God bless
you.
you all, and have a good time. See you again.
Thank you.
Take care.
Good night,
Judy, you're
everybody.
looking good. What's up, Miss Brown? Miss Brown, what's that?
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, she answered her
Good night.
your paper.
Good night.
Oh.